kind of started already, but I figured I'll go ahead and share a little bit of it. I've been cooking glass for quite a while. Filled 2 shulker boxes full of glass. We're gonna start building a project I wanted to do. Pretty much it's gonna be a giant fish bowl kind of thing. Oh yeah, that's gonna probably be a little interesting. Figured oh no, I was gonna build my own um, underwater temple kind of thing. See how well it works. So I have this spot absolutely massive. Like this it's gonna be absolutely massive. Like I have like 150 by 150 square right now. It's gonna be massive. Trying to fill in all the glass here. I'm gonna dig it out. It's gonna take quite a while to build it, but it'll be a good project, I think. It will be very, very time consuming though, but I got time. I can deal with these dudes forever though. Third copper ingot I've got so far. They increased the copper drop rate? Holy cow. Nice thing is though, with the new update coming out, they'll have an actual use for the copper. But right now it's not useful. And even then, I don't. It was cool seeing that they were gonna add some copper use. But even then, it wasn't really anything too exciting. Better than nothing, but I mean, we're talking. You're getting. Heck, I think there's lights. You know, I get it's the thought that counts, but lights. Figure when I do it, I'll just pour lava over the top of this too, and just farm cobblestone. It's gonna be an insane amount of cobblestone, but I sneezed there. I hurt. Kind of figure I'll use a lot of cobblestone anyways along the way, and it'd be a lot easier than trying to sponge this thing out. Shout out to the sponge, cause I'd have to go get sponges. And those aren't exactly easy to get, and then I'd have to. Okay, I had to make sure I was getting the right block there. Oh my lord. If I keep placing it wrong, I'm gonna run out of glass so fast. Get sponges. I'd have to get multiple sponges. One sponge is hard enough, and then I'd get multiple. And then I'd have to come back and start clearing this out. I'd have to keep cooking them. It just sounds like a ton of hassle. It doesn't sound like it's worth it. I'm wrong. Cobble doesn't exactly sound easy. It's gonna take ages, but I feel like it's the move. Oh my lord. As long as you're gonna leave the glass there, because eventually I'll have to place a block there anyway, so. About to build an ocean beacon since that man dropped that. if I'm only on one small corner of this and I've used as much glass as I have, I'm going to go get a lot more glass. A lot more. Hit him. Just dropped another copper piece. They had to have upped the drop rate of copper. Even if I have looting on this thing, there's no reason for me to get that much copper. Get that man dropping diamonds. Something useful. That looks weird. Kind of cool though. How they even this all out, kind of terraform it to be even. Make it look kind of, make it like grass or whatever. So I want as the base of this thing. Kind of cool though, actually. I like that, being able to see right to the bottom. I know a lot of people do this to find diamonds in the like, lava. I feel like there's better ways to do it, but a lot of people like use glass to just easy block their place. Trying to hopefully get at least one side done and then go complain a little bit, get more glass. And this is gonna take an insane amount of glass. It's a good thing I didn't try to like use a special type of glass like stained it like purple or something. That was an insane amount of time. How is this dude able to hit me, but I can't hit him? What is that? We're looking good. We're getting somewhere. When I was running around looking for glass, it kind of took me a second to find glass, but I did save the cords for where the glass was at, or not the glass, the sand was at, so I should be able to find it easier. Hopefully that'll help out a little bit. Too. How are they able to hit me before I can hit them? Man's got that diamond face. Never realized it would like kind of look like diamond on his face. Eyes and mouth. Like same exact color as diamond. Are you serious, my brother? Oh, that was a mistake. I deserve that. was carry a good amount of food on me, but I really was not expecting to have to use it all right here to try to place glass. It's probably a good thing I got as much glass as I did to start. Thinking I was going a little overkill. Looks like I've underkilled it. Gonna need about 12 million more stacks. About to replay last episode. I'm gonna drown again. Kind of hoping to build like a park down here, like a, you know, like kind of like a floral area with the the temple. Get a little scenic. So there's a piece of copper again. Figured I'd grab it since I already got it on me. It does get cool though. It's gonna be interesting to figure out how I want to build the walkway to this though. I kind of want to, you know, I want to do it the same way as the other ones, but I'm also like, I don't at the same time. Just because, you know, it's a different kind of spot. I'm also like, at the same time, it kind of just makes sense to do it that way. I'll have to see how I feel when I get around to it. It's gonna be a very long time before I ever have to think about redoing that. It's probably gonna take me a couple days to fill in all the glass. I'm most likely gonna have to go get more glass. So, you know, it's gonna take me a few days. Oh, you suck, mate. And after that, I gotta go through and collect like moss and whole 9 yards, stuff like that. Probably have to look up like some tutorials on, you know, how to build a floral area, because that's not something I build a lot of, or a park. But I do want one to look good, so I have to definitely invest and look into something like that. The aggro on those dudes is kind of insane. What? He didn't have a trident in his hand when I looked at him, did he? I don't think he did. I'm looking at you through the glass, little dude. Oh, he's gonna be that guy. He's such an inconvenient mob to fight too, because he's so overpowered. Imagine any other mob in the game hitting for as hard as he does. And he's supposed to be like he's supposed to be a rare type of mob too. He's not really that rare. If you live anywhere near the ocean, he's pretty common. Like if you get a horde of those guys, you're bound to get at least one. He's not uncommon by any means, like they try to make him out to be. Dude, he's crazy. I thought I heard one. I was hoping I didn't, but I thought I heard it. Did I? We did. Excuse yourself, little dolphin. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Set inventory. Glass. Cut down quite an amount of our glass already. Waste what I got here real quick and then we'll grab them all. Got another box worth here. And then we'll have to go, for sure, have to go fill up another 2 boxes of glass. It's gonna be a crazy amount of glass. With my chest piece. Better with my helmet. Helmet's usually the first thing to break for some reason. Never understood why it was always the helmet. And it's like from the look of it, there's a huge difference between that and the helmet. Ooh. Why is the helmet always the first thing to get broken? Switch that back to here. There we go. Rest in peace, my helmet. There's another one of these dudes just sitting here waiting on me. He's not a trident one at least, so he can do his thing down there and I'll do my thing up here. You know, I keep mentioning it, that mending doesn't work on anything besides the pickaxe. It has to work on the sword. Like, ooh, come on, man. I just don't feel like it works on the axe or the shovel, though. And there's the uncommon mob again, the very rare mob. We're fully convinced that man's spawn rate is next to 0. They never spawn. Disappointing. One side I can work with, the other side I don't want them on. Didn't know how to place that one. I have to turn it to peaceful just so I don't burn through all my food here. I got more food in my house, but I don't want to have to run to go grab it here. Insane audio. No sound whatsoever until he was practically on top of me. I got 1 row done, but I got 1/4 of the way done. That's progress, though. We're making progress. Felt like I wasn't getting anything done, but we almost got a quarter of it done. Oh yeah, we're right at a quarter of it. Probably honestly switch to the far outside instead of the close side. That way I know I gotta what sides I've got filled in with glass. What sides I don't. I actually heard that one. See, look at his face. He's got like a little diamond face. This guy's got insane audio. Practically no audio until they're right on top of you. They get at least the first hit off before you actually hear them. I feel like I'm Call of Duty for a second. I actually seen that one, so I can't blame that one on the sound. What? How are they able to hit farther than I am? I'm swinging at them. They will not let me hit them. What is that? I don't think you can use a bow in the water either. You just have a range advantage on me, regardless. You can use the trident. Why would I want to carry around a trident with me at all times? She's seen a lot of videos where they do carry the trident around at all times. I'm gonna do a run along this to make sure we're good here. See if we got it all done. We'll have to grab more blocks and then we'll start doing that back wall. $1 billion. This side's actually a little higher. It looks like it doesn't matter. I'm gonna hopefully switch it all up to be the same height. So I'm gonna have to dig out spots here and there. Just try to make everything the same height. If I want it to look normal, I have to do it in the ocean too. Or at least make it useful. Oh, I'm drowning. What is hitting me? Smoking me. But I don't know how I would do it in the ocean, because if I did it in the ocean, I have to do quite a few blocks out. I think that's why people use the ocean temple, like a legit temple, when they redo temples, because the floor is flat all around it. heavy breather in this game. I'll play Subnautica, not this. Bro. I think I saw PUBG. I was playing PUBG the other day, and I saw it was sponsored by KFC. Kind of think that's such a random sponsorship there. Or their partners. I don't know if it's a sponsor, I'd say they're partners. Still like super random. Shout out KFC. Trying to get sponsored by KFC one of these days. I always, like, it kind of makes me wonder, dude. I've always seen like sponsorships between like stuff like that. Like I've seen a couple that were like McDonald's, and it's just like who's not out here eating McDonald's if they're watching streamers? You know, like what's the chances like someone watches streams normally and generally does not know like McDonald's is a thing. McDonald's is such a big fast food. Like I just genuinely could not see people not knowing McDonald's is a thing. Maybe there's freaking much people out there that somehow don't have McDonald's every 5 feet away from them. I live in the States though, so maybe that's just I know that's just a state thing, but I feel like even in other countries it had to have at least one somewhere for the most part. McDonald's is kind of all over the place. They're everywhere nowadays. I think they're in Indonesia, Japan. I think they got them in China. You know, UK's got them. I believe there's a France version. Everywhere. And they all sell like mostly the same thing, but there's a few different items depending on what country you're in. How? Imagine showing up to McDonald's and getting you some noodles. I think one of them sells noodles. Maybe the Japanese one. Could be wrong on that, but I think they do. Kind of random. I feel like it'd be different at least. Kind of cool at the same time. Feel really random, but maybe it's really good. KFC is definitely one of those places I could see people not knowing about. You know, KFC is not very. I wouldn't say a. It's definitely like a big fast food spot, but it's not like super big. Honestly, like I could see our local KFC closed, so I could see KFC kind of going off the charts. Kind of why seeing the PUBG was kind of funny to me. Only reason, oh my lord, KFC gets anywhere is because it's owned by Pepsi. KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut, all owned by Pepsi. And they own Fritos, Frito-Lay. The more you know. So, you ever wonder why those only sell Pepsi products? Because they're owned by Pepsi. Oh, that was great. Oh, got all my oxygen. Thought that man was kind of coming my way. Thought it was a trident one. Thought it had a little dink dink. No, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn it to peaceful. Just so I don't have to worry about those and I don't have to keep destroying my food supply. I kind of sit underwater a little longer. Not to worry too much about dying. It's just gonna be annoying to hear myself drowning. Get out of the way, fish. Oh, come back, fish. You're gonna trap yourself. Come back. Come back. Never gonna see his pal again. We see each other through the glass. That one movie where the government drops a huge bubble or alien, something like that. Up a huge glass bubble around everyone. That's how those fish are feeling. I'll tell you what the movie's actually called. I've never actually seen it. I've seen like ads for it. Also, the movie doesn't really look that good. Kind of looks dumb. About to get a second corner done. It's gonna take a lot of glass, but maybe it's not gonna take quite as much as I was thinking it was going to. I think it's just a waterlogged glass block. Oh my lord. placing my glass terrible, but it's not working so well. Perfect. Probably should have grabbed more glass before I came down here. Oh, we're way off still. So I'm down here and fell my way in from the back here. That way I know we're not overbuilding on accident. About to say I'm doing pretty good too. Jinx myself even thinking about it. I might go do it on the other side. At least with one side, I can, if I place them wrong, they're kind of useful. The other side, I'm really gonna get instantly broke. See here. Probably, yeah. Gonna have to go make a huge glass run tomorrow again. Have to block half the fish in and half the fish out. I guess if I can run out of glass, I can start possibly cobblestoning this. It's gonna be too far. I don't know if a pickaxe necessarily breaks it faster, especially when you're underwater, but I kind of feel right to use a pickaxe. Oh my lord. If you're underwater, not really a fast way to do anything. That is 2 done. Only a Only a couple blocks placed here and there, luckily. Not too many blocks placed so far. Placed like 3 or 4 stacks tops. We're gonna finish off this glass and call it a day, honestly. Sounds pretty good to me. Clicking to place blocks, but they will not place. Alright, game. Keep your secrets then. I just got to absolutely destroy my controller to place. It's working slightly. Rest in peace, my last stack. Oh lord. Oh no. Oh no. I deserve that. Right. Got over half of it done. This isn't even, not even gonna put a dent on the work done needed to it though. This block looks so weird. The amount of work that's gonna be needed for this is gonna be insane. Like, so I gotta, more than likely I'm gonna lava bucket the surface. Like, just get the cobblestone. Keep doing that. I'm gonna have to do quite a few layers to do it, and then we're gonna to terraform the bottom, so it's not what it is right now. You know, maybe put dirt down there, and then might put like a little outline around this thing. You know, build some trees or something on top, and then kind of make like a temple and a kind of a park kind of thing below. But to do that, I'm going to collect a lot of blocks. But it should be good. Give me something to do. Hopefully they look good. Hopefully we make it look great. Have to see. It's gonna be a huge project. Probably the biggest project I've done so far. Eventually, I want to get around to building like a rail system to the end, and then build a mob farm in there. A couple random things. I feel like it'd make things interesting. Okay, gonna call it quits right here then.